Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And these are two young teams here, Grant. Rare for youth to be served in this league, but you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day.
I didn't, B.A. My first game, 20-10. Hey.
Come on, man.
No, in all seriousness, two young teams with a lot of runway in front of them. The opportunity to develop these players, teach them how to play the right way, and understanding it's not a finished product. Down the road, if you keep these young cores together, they have a chance to be very successful. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Hayward outside. Now here's Rozier. Drives to the hoop. Bullock puts it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Robinson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Ball no good. And here are the Knicks.
R.J. Barrett comes from one of the most storied and accomplished programs in college basketball at Duke under Mike Krzyzewski. And yet he's the first teenager ever, guys, to average 22 points, 7 boards, and 4 assists at the college level. Incredible.
Now here's Ball. The shot that time not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. You know, Doris, coming into Duke, R.J. Barrett was regarded as the #1 overall prospect in the 2019 draft. Ended up going 3rd overall.
NBA in a different year, obviously. He could have easily been the #1 pick. This guy, with the gifts he brings to the table, the work ethic he has, there is no doubt that he has star potential.
Back to Ball. To end the run. It's deflected.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Rose. Yep, that one goes.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start. Boy, Mitchell Robinson may be early in his career, but he has established himself as one of the premier shot blockers, and not just a paint presence. This guy's mobility allows him to get out on the perimeter and snuff shots. It's incredible to watch.
You know, you talk about the quick feet of Robinson. For a 7-footer, Doris, he can stay with guards on the outside.
Oh, B.A., this guy's a big-time defender, and as he gets experience, gets more familiar with the personnel he's covering, look out.
Washington a screen. Ball. Drilled from 11 feet out. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Rose outside. Outside Barrett. Out to Rose. Let's go with a 3. Here's Bullock. No good from outside. Charlotte trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ball. Here's Washington. 4 on the clock. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
On the attack, Rose misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Ball. Here's Washington. Shots blocked. Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Robinson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Pass to Burks. .23 seconds left in the first quarter. They shoot again. Jacks up a three. Biyombo with a steal. Here's Monk. Charlotte again missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Good on the second one. Nine seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Monk. Stolen by Burks. Here's Knox. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up by 12. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Grant, this league features some great closers. All right, who would you choose to take the last shot of a game?
And there you go with those tough questions again, B.A. I mean, you got to look at LeBron James, his track record, his resume. He's had tremendous experiences in the regular season, postseason, even in the finals, closing out games and taking last shots. But with the younger generation, you're seeing some players emerge in that category as well. I love Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. I know I'm not answering your question because there's too many guys to choose from, but I think you can take any one of those four names and I'd be comfortable for a last-second shot.
And remember, coffee is for closers.
Exactly.
Knicks on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Ball no good.
You know, you think about Nerlens Noel and the fact that the physicality of the game was problematic for his thin frame early on. He's now so much stronger. The upper body is so much more intact. And you look at his rebounding and shot blocking numbers on a per-minute basis, boy, it is really impressive.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And Doris, Nerlens Noel, last season shooting a career best from the field and at the charity stripe.
I think, B.A., people forget he's still extremely young. He's had to battle through a lot of injuries. To me, there's still so much upside with Nerlens Noel, especially if he can continue to strengthen that lower body, strengthen the base, and then refine his post moves. Boy, look out.
The kick out to Ball. Tipped away. And it's stolen by Noel. Here's Barrett. Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Here's Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Now Ball over Barrett. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
But they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, Noel's starting to become experienced in these situations. Terrific not forcing anything under duress of the clock.
Doubled by Randall. Back to Ball. To win the drought. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Noel. Outside Barrett. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward. And it's the Hornets ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Monk. Guarded by Barrett. Back to Ball.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk